Hey guys, so here's my roundup of 2021. Let's go. Okay guys, so I started out in January 2021 and I done a virtual race. We were still very much in lockdown. So what I done was I entered the Beautiful Brutals Mandalorian Marathon. It was a lone effort. I'd done it all on my own. Started out really early in the morning, and I set myself. It was a tarmac route, maybe a little bit of trail, but not a lot to be fair. It's probably about 600 meters, maybe a mile of trail in there. So yeah, that was really good actually. I really enjoyed that. Really cold morning, really crisp. But yeah, it was lonely because I was all on my own, lonesome. But yeah, here's some features. Four hours, 12 minutes, 14 seconds to do 26.2 miles. Towards the end of January, I'd done the Hoka ATR Challenger 6 review on my first early impressions. So with that early impressions, I found them really good to be fair. The only issues I did have were with the laces, which I've soon overcome, and I've since gone on and bought another pair of the Challenger ATR. Something else that I've done as well, we looked at SMART goals. So the SMART goals being specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and timely. I'll pop a link up somewhere for the one that I've done on that. It's very important to get these SMART goals set for the year, to be fair. That being said, I haven't even looked at mine for 2022 yet, but I will do. There's no doubt about that. And then I kind of just had a few training runs, and then I didn't do anything then until around March time, where I done a 5 litre review of the 500. I done a review of the Kerber 5 litre race pack after 500 miles using it. Again, I found it fantastic. Hopefully I'll be able to put another link in to that review. So yeah, really enjoyed that one. Yeah, and then it was just again training as usual. April came, obviously the longer nights, earlier lighter mornings. I really love the spring. So yeah, I've done a 500 mile review on the Hoka ATR Challenger 6. Again, I'm not pulling any punches here. I love them. They really are an all-rounder. I really like them, and I do turn to them quite often. In fact, I'm wearing them this morning. So then the big one, we turned to May. May was a very challenging month for me. I set myself a challenge of running 100 miles. I wanted to do it in 24 hours. Unfortunately, I was 2 hours outside that goal. It was 26 miles, but I'll let you watch the video, guys. There's a number of reasons why it didn't happen in 24 hours. Partly because of the terrain I chose. It was quite hilly, quite a hilly route, and I had problems with nutrition. I could not, for the life of me, could not keep any food in. So yeah, that was obviously a problem. Tailwind is very good for getting the nutrition getting into you, but it becomes a stage where it's too much. You just can't keep going with it over that kind of distance anyway. You need some solid foods, and I just couldn't take it in. But have a look at the video, guys, but I learned a lot from that, and I will take that into 2022, where I have got a race in mind which is further than 100 miles. That's all you get in. But at the moment, the jury's out on whether I'm going to actually enter it. So then August came. I had a massive rest after the 100 miler. As you can imagine, my body was in bits, feet were in bits. It took a long time to recover, longer than I thought, to be fair. Then came the Brighton Cardiff 44 miler, which I'd done with Diane. Really enjoyed that one. That was super chilled. It was Diane's first ever attempt at that mileage, so really enjoyed that. Just sat back, helped Diane get through the mental blocks that she was going to overcome, sort of walk into, and yeah, so that was great as well. September then we entered the Rhythm. The Rhythm for me was on and off, on and off, on and off. My boy had his first league game penciled in for rugby for the youth, so of course if it was choosing between that or the race, then I'd have to go to the boys league game. It was family wins hands down. So I did message Reese of Pegasus Ultra Running and say I'm a doubt because the boys rugby, but I wouldn't find out and possibly till that evening or maybe the morning before. And as it was, because I didn't get back to Reese, he kind of thought that I weren't coming and my place went. So I messaged him early in the morning, says right, I'm on, the boys rugby match has been cancelled so I can attend, and it kind of buggered all their numbering system up, so I had a kind of a makeshift number, and I thank them for that now, Reese and Keris. It wasn't easy for them to juggle it around, but yeah, these things happen, but I'm really thankful that they let me do it. Again, I ran with Diana, ran with Trunkster, and that was fantastic. I loved it. I love the downhill. There's a downhill section which is about 8 miles in, and you come down from Mackin Mountain. That is fantastic. I love that section. So I blasted past down there and overtook probably about 15 people, and then just waited at the bottom for Diane and Trunkster to catch up. I really enjoyed that part of it, and I will be probably going to revisit this year of that one. So the cap it off, that really is the cap it all off, really. I didn't do anything since September. I was nursing a little Achilles injury. It's kind of been a recurring sort of injury, really. I did have it early in the latter stages of 2020, and I've still got it, and I don't know what to do about it, to be fair. I've done everything that I should be doing, as in rest, strengthening work on it. I don't know whether there's something a little bit niggling in there, but I've managed it. I've learned to manage it. So if it flares up, I rest, I'll do a bit of recuperation on it and strength work, and it's fine. And then I could run 300-400 miles and then it's back again. So there's something that's niggling there, so I will get that checked out. So 2022, how many races do you think I've got planned for this year? I bet you didn't guess it. I haven't got anything. Nothing at all in the bag. Nothing at all planned. I did allude to there is one I'm looking at, but the jury's still out on it, and that one is the Wild Horse 200, which is from starts in Chepstow, finishes in Abergwenny, goes up over the Brecon Beacons. So that'll be a monster, and I think that's over, I think it's 120 hours I've got to complete it. So I can sleep on it if I wanted to. I can schedule in sort of an hour, half hour, wherever I want to. It's up to me how I plan that. So I am really toying that idea, but like I say, at the moment, for the last 3 months, my longest run has been about 7 miles. So at the moment, I'm really starting to try and rebuild again. Yeah, it's one of those. So I guess thank you for coming along on the journey in 2021 with me, really, and look forward to 2022. And if you are here for the first time, please do consider hitting the subscribe button and hitting that like bell. It does massively help the channel. So yeah, that's done, guys, and thanks for coming along with 2021. I've really enjoyed you being here. Loved the comments, and I hope that even if I inspire one person to get out there running, then to do so. Oh, something else I've got for 2022 as well is ice dipping. Keep your eye on that one. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.